This week at Interior. A major announcement this week on new strategies to fight wildfires threatening the sagebrush landscapes and rangelands of the Great Basin region in the American West. Secretary Jewell making a joint appearance in Boise with Idaho Governor Butch Otter. The strategy focuses first on life and safety of firefighters and then on reducing the size, severity, and cost of wildfires by stemming the spread of cheatgrass and other invasive species in portions of Idaho, Utah, Nevada, Oregon, and California. The strategy also calls for positioning fire management resources in that region to make firefighting more effective. It's all part of a scientific and integrated effort that brings together federal, state, tribal, and community partners. From the Great Basin to drought-stricken California, Secretary Jewell joining Bureau of Reclamation Commissioner Esteban Lopez in Los Angeles to announce nearly $50 million in water reclamation and reuse projects in California and 11 other states locked in the grip of an epic drought. Part of that funding coming from Interior's Water Smart program, but all part of the Obama administration's plan to work toward a more sustainable and resilient water future. And Secretary Jewell making the pitch this week for full and permanent funding of the Land and Water Conservation Fund with a visit to Douglas Point, Maryland with House Minority Whip and Congressman Steny Hoyer. Congress created the fund in 1964, reinvesting a small portion of revenue generated from oil and gas development in waters owned by the American people to support local conservation and outdoor recreation opportunities. Only once in 50 years has Congress fully funded the program, which is set to expire at the end of September. 2 federal wildlife officers being called heroes this week after safely evacuating refuge visitors from the path of a tornado. It happened at the Wichita Mountains Wildlife Refuge in Oklahoma. Officer Matt Ballou got word of the approaching storm and got 65 Boy Scouts to safety 30 minutes before the twister ripped through their campsite. The tornado missed the Scouts by half a mile. Meanwhile, Wildlife Officer Sean Comachit on the other side of the refuge was also getting visitors to shelter and safety. There were no injuries reported from the storm at the refuge. And Secretary Jewell this week proposing to remove an iconic animal from the Endangered Species List, the Louisiana black bear. The Secretary saluting the successful partnership of states, federal agencies, landowners, and universities that have helped the bear to recover across Texas, Mississippi, and Louisiana. The bear is best known for inspiring the teddy bear during the administration of Theodore Roosevelt, an avid hunter who decided not to shoot a black bear more than 100 years ago. That's this week at Interior.